उसके बाद
योर नेम एंड दैट्स इट. बस उसके बाद मैं आपको पूरा Q&A स्टाइल
ओके.
तो उसमें दिक्कत.
हिंदी इंग्लिश
It's work. Hindi and English both works.
ओके.
You can keep it in Hindi also. And rolling?
Yes.
And so start.
नमस्कार, मैं ब्रिगेडियर संजय अग्रवाल, सेवानिवृत्त, आज ऋषिहुड यूनिवर्सिटी सोनीपत हरियाणा में यहाँ मुझे आने का अवसर प्राप्त हुआ. ये मेरा सौभाग्य है. आप सभी को इसके लिए तहे दिल से धन्यवाद. यहाँ के विद्यार्थियों को देख के उनके उत्साह, उमंग, सांस्कृतिक जागरूकता और चरित्र निर्माण की तरफ जो इनके आचार्य महोदय लोग इनको ले जा रहे हैं, अत्यंत प्रशंसनीय है. बहुत अच्छा लगा देख के. द फैक्ट दैट देयर प्रोफेसर्स आर गिविंग देम द काइंड ऑफ गाइडेंस टुवर्ड्स इंडिविजुअल डेवलपमेंट, कैरेक्टर डेवलपमेंट, personality development, all leading to the upliftment of our society and therefore of our country. भारत राष्ट्र की उन्नति इन युवा पीढ़ी के हाथ में है, बहुत अच्छे हाथों में है. धन्यवाद.
So that's it. And I will just tell you कि आप थोड़ा बस मतलब फ्रेंडली से हो सकते हो. आप मतलब यू आर टॉकिंग टू मी जस्ट लाइक एक्ट लाइक दैट. तो मैं आपको थोड़ा ब्रेकआउट कर लेता हूँ कि एक रैपिड फायर से स्टार्ट करेंगे, फन से. राइट, रैपिड फायर कि मतलब आपको बस एक आंसर देना है बड़ी जल्दी से, क्विकली.
कितने वर्ड्स अप्रोक्सीमेटली?
मतलब वो तो आपके ऊपर. आप
4-5 वर्ड्स, 10
हाँ 4-5 वर्ड चलेगा. इट्स अ वेरी मतलब फन टाइप गेम.
ओके.
चाय और कॉफी?
चाय.
एंड वन क्वालिटी यू इंस्टेंटली नोटिस इन पीपल. एक क्वालिटी जो आप लोगों में एकदम से देख लेते हो, सबसे पहले देखोगे जो.
सिंसियरिटी टू पर्पस.
राइट. एंड व्हाट्स हार्डर, लीडिंग पीपल और लीडिंग योरसेल्फ?
लीडिंग योरसेल्फ.
व्हाई?
Because leadership always starts inward, and that is a prerequisite that you lead yourself before you can effectively, genuinely and honestly lead others.
Right. And one value you never compromise on?
There are a number of them. Fundamentally, it is integrity and truthfulness to yourself.
Right. And one mistake young people should stop making?
The need for instant gratification.
Why?
That need itself plays host to a number of undesirable attractions, actions, etc. This instant gratification versus having to work for, persevere and then get something. The latter is the better, longer lasting and more happiness giving solution for both the individual and for society. No shortcuts.
So, one word your junior would use for you. Any nickname your juniors would have called you, and any nickname you have?
Well, my nickname is so shortened from my surname, which is Agarwal. So my nickname everywhere is Aggy, A-G-G-Y. And the defining characteristics of my personality would be values and ethics coupled with hard work and frank but politeness in expressing my opinions, more so because I've been an advisor in India and abroad. This quality becomes a defining characteristic. Frankness in giving advice while remaining polite.
So any leader you admire, Indian leader?
There are plenty of them, and to go right back, I would start with Swami Vivekananda ji for arising, for giving us a call to awaken ourselves. And before that, I would go to Adi Shankaracharya as a leader. In modern times and in the military, I would go to Field Marshal SHFJ Manekshaw as a leader. And there are very many more who have done great things. A simple thing is to look at the people who have won the Padam Shri award in the last decade. There are many unsung heroes. A lady in Chappals known as Amma who has planted 80,000 trees. What an inspiration. Majhi who cut a mountain to make a road because his wife had died because there was no road. They are the people we should draw inspiration from.
Right. And I will just go back to my main questions. It's on leadership, right? So, what's the one habit or discipline that shaped you as a leader at a very early on, like in teenagers?
Well, I was fortunate possibly to have good prarabdha, and what shaped me was possibly DNA and parental guidance, and then guidance from the Swamijis of the Ramakrishna Mission, Lucknow, when I got initiated in 1972, 53 years ago. So there were a number of things that I could learn from them. Eating breakfast with the Swamis of dosa and honey. There was an old Swami who had come in for his retirement from Chicago, and he and me used to love spending time together. And then when my father took me to Kolkata, Kamarpukur, Jairam Bati, and I met Rammoy Maharaj, who had served Sarda Ma. So meeting him, touching that old man who had served Sarda Ma herself as a young boy, those are experiences to be cherished. Similarly, touching and talking to Swami Chinmayananda Ji Maharaj, and then after him, Tejomayananda Ji became the global guru. He was more of a friend as a brahmachari, and now Swami Swarupananda Ji Maharaj is there. So yes, one has been very lucky and privileged in life to have the company of a few good, evolved spirits.
Right. And how do you turn setbacks or failures into personal growth and leadership lessons? One example from your own time on that battlefield.
Learn the right lessons from them. And it's not one, there are plenty. And the question is, what could I have done better? And then you introspect on that and then do it better, get a better result, and move on. There are plenty of times when we have not done the right thing. For example, since you asked for an example, preparation at the 11th hour for anything. It is so much better to prepare well in time, break down the task into smaller tasks and do them in a defined time frame rather than the whole thing becoming urgent and important at the 11th hour. Incidentally, from my personal experience, I also teach this as part of self-development and time management, that things should not be left for the 11th hour, which was a problem with me somewhat earlier.
Right. And what can a college student do to build a leadership skill?
Watch, imbibe, experiment, and implement. So it is a cycle of observe, orient, do, and again observe. So introspection and execution as a cycle on this.
Right. And one underrated trait or characteristic that may not appear like a leadership at first.
Wafadari, being patriotic to your country and being honest to your boss as long as the boss is not doing any major wrong. These are long-term dividend payers. But in the short-term hurry to make a quick buck or get a promotion or get a commission, sometimes these key fundamentals are sidelined.
Any book or song you want, any book you want to recommend?
There are hundreds. Students ask me, so I said I can give you my personal soft copies, but there are far too many. If you want to start with books from India, you start with the Gita. And it's, if you don't know Sanskrit, read in Hindi, otherwise read in any language you're comfortable with a good commentary. It has lessons for life. And then of course there are a host of Upanishads, and if you get seriously into that path, then there is Ashtavakra Gita. But coming on to the western side, there is a lot of good in books like Grow Rich with Peace of Mind, Acres of Diamonds, From Good to Great, that is about companies. And there is a wealth of information on leadership and personality development by many authors, including Maxwell, Jack Welch, Simon Sinek. There are plenty. And of course, each of our Sanatani, like the Sivananda Ashram, the Chinmaya Mission, the Ramakrishna Mission, I carry with me a host of books which provide guidance and inspiration to students on topics like character building, thought control, so healthy food habits, etc. There are far too many to single out just one or two.
So, in the times of duty, any song, any favorite song you have, or any
रुक
desh geet?
जाना नहीं तू कहीं हार के, कांटों पे चल के मिलेंगे साए बहार के.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Pleasure.
Yes.
Take care. Namaskar.